Hey there, everyone. Today, we're diving into the world of currency markets and exploring the fascinating dynamics surrounding the Australian dollar. Get ready for an insightful journey as we analyze the factors that influence this currency's value and the broader implications it has on global markets. So, why is the Australian dollar in the spotlight right now? Well, it's all about the delicate balance between geopolitical tensions and economic indicators. As we speak, the Australian dollar to US dollar pair is consolidating, and traders are holding their breath, awaiting crucial employment data from the US. But it's not just about numbers. It's about the intricate dance between nations and their economic policies. Let's talk about Iran for a moment. The potential for a peace deal with the US seemed promising, but reports suggest Iran is reviewing a plan that could restrict US and Israeli vessels from the Strait of Hormuz. This move has traders on edge, prompting them to factor in geopolitical risks, which, in turn, boosts the safe haven appeal of the US dollar. It's a classic case of how international relations can impact currency values. But that's not all. There's more to this story. Iran's Houthi allies in Yemen have struck a Saudi tanker in the Red Sea, raising concerns about energy supply disruptions. This incident led to an overnight spike in crude oil prices, reigniting inflation fears, and prompting speculations of a rate hike by the U.S. Federal Reserve. It's a perfect example of how interconnected our global economy is, with events in one region having ripple effects across the globe. Now here's where it gets interesting. Despite these developments, USD bulls are holding back, awaiting the Nonfarm Payrolls (NFP) report. This crucial data release will provide insights into the Fed's future policy path, which in turn will influence the USD's dynamics and consequently, the Australian dollar to US dollar pair. It's a delicate game of anticipation and speculation. As we look ahead, the focus shifts to the Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, and its upcoming policy meeting. Analysts are divided, with some expecting the RBA to maintain its current cash rate, citing stable inflation and a recent retracement in oil prices. However, others caution that the central bank might opt for another rate hike if it remains unconvinced about demand slowing down. It's a delicate balancing act, and the AUD's fate hangs in the balance. But what truly drives the Australian dollar? Well, it's a complex interplay of factors. Interest rates set by the RBA play a significant role, as do the prices of Australia's biggest export, iron ore. The health of the Chinese economy, Australia's largest trading partner, is a major influence, as is Australia's inflation rate, growth, and trade balance. It's a delicate ecosystem where market sentiment also plays a crucial role, with risk appetite impacting the AUD's value. The RBA wields significant influence over the AUD by setting interest rates, which, in turn, impact the economy's overall borrowing costs. The central bank's primary goal is to maintain a stable inflation rate, and it adjusts interest rates accordingly. Relatively high interest rates compared to other major central banks support the AUD, while low rates can have the opposite effect. It's a delicate dance of monetary policy. China's economic health is a major factor for the AUD, as it is Australia's largest trading partner. When China's economy is thriving, it boosts demand for Australian raw materials, goods, and services, pushing up the AUD's value. Conversely, a slowdown in China's growth can have a negative impact. It's a delicate relationship, with Chinese growth data often having a direct impact on the AUD. Iron ore, Australia's largest export, is another key driver. The price of iron ore can significantly influence the AUD, with higher prices generally leading to an increase in the currency's value. It's a delicate balance, as the demand for iron ore impacts Australia's trade balance, which, in turn, affects the AUD's strength. So there you have it, folks. A deep dive into the world of the Australian dollar, where geopolitical tensions, economic indicators, and delicate policy decisions come together to shape the currency's value. It's a fascinating journey, and I hope you found it as insightful as I did. Until next time, keep exploring and remember, in the world of finance, every detail matters.